Sabi ng iba, VUL is a scam. 5 years na, talo pa rin yung fund value ko. I totally get where you're coming from. Kasi sobrang nakaka-frustrate naman talaga yun, di ba? Na makita yung hard-earned money mo not going the way you expected it to be. Lalo-lalo na kung merong pinromise sa'yo or may pinakita sa'yo na table na, oh, in 5 years time, lalaki na yung fund value mo ng ganito and you're expecting to use that amount of money after 5 years. And kumbaga after 5 years of consistently paying, hindi mo nakita na nag-grow pa yung fund value dun sa VUL na kinuha mo. So, valid naman yung nararamdaman mo and it would feel like it's a scam kapag hindi match yung resulta na hinahanap mo sa initial expectations. Kumbaga yung expectations versus reality. However, bago natin tuluyan na i-dismiss ang VUL or yung Variable Universal Life Insurance Plan na kinuha mo as a scam, let's look at the mechanics behind it para mas maliwanagan tayo kung bakit ganyan yung numbers ng fund value na nakikita mo ngayon even after 5 years of paying for it, consistently paying for it. So why does it look like na parang natalo ka dun sa kinuha mong VUL plan when it comes to your fund value? Unang-una, let's talk about front-loaded charges. In the first 3 to 5 years ng VUL plan mo, doon kinukuha yung pinakamataas na charges. And ano ba yung mga charges na to? Premium charges, commission ng financial advisor kung sino man ang naging financial advisor mo at kinuhaan mo ng insurance plan mo, and yung mga policy fees. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lahat ng binabayad mo dun sa VUL plan mo ay napupunta sa investment agad. Malaking part ay napupunta muna dun sa cost of insurance to cover the death benefits. Now, yung binabayad mo, napupunta muna dun sa insurance coverage bago ma-allocate dun sa investment portion kung saan dun mo nakikita yung fund value. Number two, market volatility. Ang VUL ay investment linked. So, kung yung fund na pinili mo ay naka-expose sa Philippine Stock Exchange at nagfa-fluctuate yan, di ba? Tumataas, bumababa. So, kung yung market ay bagsak nitong nakaraang taon, natural lang talaga na bababa rin yung fund value mo. Kasi yun talaga yung volatility ng market eh, di ba? And dapat ina-explain yan ng financial advisor kung sino man ang nagbenta sa'yo ng VUL insurance plan na yan, dapat na-explain na kahit na anong makita mo dun sa table na ipresent sa'yo na ito yung magiging fund value after 5 years, but may disclaimer kasi doon na since volatile yung market, hindi natin masasabi kung anong pwedeng mangyari in the next 5 years, di ba? Like say for example, yung 2020, 2021, 2022, nagkaroon ng COVID, pandemic, di ba? So, naapektuhan yung market. So, bumagsak talaga yung mga stocks and yung fund value mo, naturally, bababa din talaga, babagsak din talaga. So, taas, baba, volatile nga, hindi mo alam kung kailan tataas, hindi mo rin alam kung kailan bababa. Unless you're a fund manager at kaya mong i-predict kung saan ka dapat na mag-invest, di ba? Number three, insurance versus investment. We have to remember na ang VUL, it's still an insurance product. So, hindi siya investment product. It's an insurance product first, okay? Yung investment, second lang yon. So, if you will look at it as an insurance product, yung 5 years na nagbabayad ka sa VUL insurance plan mo, actually, ang panalo mo doon yung 5 taon, hindi yung investment part, kung hindi yung coverage, yung life insurance coverage na meron ka, which gives you peace of mind na protected yung family mo if anything happens to you. And yun naman talaga dapat ang goal when you're getting an insurance plan. Now, let's look at the break-even point when it comes to VUL plans. So, sa karamihan ng mga VUL policies na kinukuha ng mga clients, ang tunay na growth talaga nag-start yan sa year 10 onwards pa lang. Kaya nga, as a financial advisor, I would always tell my clients na you have to look at this as a long-term investment. Hindi siya yung tipong in 5 years time, marirealize mo na yung fund value that you're expecting. So, kahit na meron akong breakdown na pinapresent na in 5 years, your fund value could earn this much, ang lagi ko pa rin sinasabi sa client, look at it 10-year onwards. Kasi doon pa lang talaga mag-start na mag-grow yung fund value mo. Ito yung time na minimal na lang yung charges at mas malaki na yung percentage ng premium mo na direktang napupunta dun sa fund. So, mas madadagdagan na syempre yung napupunta sa investment portion ng iyong VUL plan. So, just think of this as a marathon, hindi siya sprint, okay? Kung ititigil mo siya ngayon, iso-surrender mo yung VUL plan na yan na meron ka. So, dun magkakaroon ng realized loss, yung pagkalugi mo. Pero kung itutuloy mo pa rin yung VUL plan na meron ka, may chance pa na bumawi kapag gumanda na yung economy, and at the same time, and 10-year onwards nga, mas malaki na yung portion na mapupunta dun sa investment part ng iyong VUL plan. So here's my question for you. If you have a VUL plan na feeling mo na scam ka, na feeling mo talo ka kasi after 5 years hindi mo pa rin nakikita yung fund value that you were expecting, since 5 years ka na rin naman na nagbabayad, na-check mo na ba kung anong specific fund dun sa VUL plan mo? Kung naka-invest ba to sa bond, equity, or balance fund? Kasi kailangan alam mo kung saan din pinapasok yung pera mo. And kamusta naman yung death benefit or yung life insurance coverage amount mo kumpara dun sa total premiums na naibayad mo na. So, ayan, yan ang question ko para sa lahat ng mga may VUL plans na 5 years na yung binabayad pero feeling nila na scam sila kasi hindi nila nakita yung fund value na ine-expect nila. So, this is Lourdes Galang. I'm a licensed financial advisor. If you have any questions or concerns about your insurance plan, you can contact me. You can see the details below. Or if you need financial needs analysis or kailangan mo ng policy review if you already have an existing life insurance plan, you can still contact me. So when it comes to your finances, be smart and plan right. See you in my next video.